Okay, so check it. I was gonna make this movie called Curse of the Elephant Statue, and I had the star, Rev Belita and Revy BM. I was just saying, set me up 2 years. To lock you, let's get on with it. The effect I can turn in Super Saiyan 3 is so subjective, but let's get into the reality of this video. First off, I had consistent YouTube for over 4 years. Absolutely had nothing to do with Elliot. By the way, I bowed Elliot. Specifically made for the versus battle I had with Max and Chance about the Fantastic Four is shit. I am telling you, ignore the guy in the middle. So anyway, I figured out that Scooby-Doo may have something to do with 4 people in the hood. While you're in the hood, it's still a criminal case. But in actuality, forget about Fred's son in the middle of this video. So in the middle, this guy wasn't touched at 29. He's one of my trophies with Marissa Pamela. No, this is not a third video. I may go third with OpenEye, referencing a Demon Slayer movie later on. There's a main point to this video. First off, I was a new version of Timothy DeLaGhetto. First year on my channel, so barely the second. This is a very informative video. First off, the big platform that Timothy grew up from YouTube, Wild and Out, I was able to get in the first 2 years. It's very calculated as me as a rapper. So the story starts off with Smeagol. Smeagol was a guy at 29 I used. Explaining the story, who he is, it's me as Orihime from the future that gets further into blood. The way he thinks is straightforward, but he knows how to go around. What ended up happening was I ended up being the best person on a losing team for the Filipino community. It looked just like Deco. And I actually did see Daniel when I was on the skateboard, but it was through the same filter. I do not want you to trap me in this imaginary world literally that ignores organic beings and content. Makes people dead like an adult. That was one of my biggest, lessons of the group poem. Literally, one of the videos I watched was an adult is willing to sacrifice pleasure in order to get important stuff done. What I did was I sacrificed the pleasure, but I didn't sacrifice the high. You see what I did at the group poem was I did an ugly thing. I did an ugly thing on purpose. And then literally I ended up, saying, literally, if you do the ugly thing over and over again, is it cheating? I ended up saying, hell yeah, it's cheating. You're giving yourself a pseudo fucking landing. I realized society is still the same, literally, but the message is gay. Sorry to tell you, anime fan, but 9 times out of 10, growing up isn't pleasant. I'm talking about that every single day. It double imply you're getting mad because it isn't a trillion. Anyway, the moral of this video, I used to have Zap, I used to get all the girls. Forget about Mariah. Because this heat has something to do with something you do not understand. And Robert, I told you over and over again, I don't care about fucking Yessie. One thing that's important for this video is for you to know that I did do a play-by-play, which means people on 3, back in 2021 when I made a description for Curse of the Elephant Statue. Also went hand in hand literally with the idea of Hiveenson Academy. This is based off Northern Junior High. Channel got so effed up all the way to a point where it was Mr. T-Dub. One thing I need you to do is ignore Gwen for Tour Drama Island. Yes, I know I am Gwen. Girlfriend's trying to cosplay as her around 2, and I will be talking about 2021 a lot more. This is serious shit. I mean, this is literal serious shit. As I've said, American Dad and American Dragon once before. Very importantly, a pint-sized peanut head ass is failing to understand. I backed up what I said for over 4 years, and you got away with being stupid. There's a certain reward for stupidity. Not when you want something. As soon as you get done playing the games, literally when your friends get done with our orthodox jokes, hanging behind your position, you're horny like everybody else. I've really been up there, Lily. I went to Level Up Expo, danced with the Banana Man from Family Guy. This is not to be fucked with. Freshman year had Neo. This is not to be fucked with. R.I.P. Hulk Hogan, obviously, of course. Up to the time I made Simpson Namek. We dragged things on to a point when I was above this shit. I'm not talking about Auntie Lisa, I'm not. And I will tell you, Lily, in future videos, I'm going to make more elaborate community videos. Like the next one has something to do with My Hero Academia. But for now, in order for me to not split 4 more personas, this is Bootrix, I'm out.